Here we are, after all this time. We made it. So, you probably have a lot of questions, and one of them is surely why we're here. Well, I'll give you the answer. When Banban let me out of the closet, he started telling me why he locked me up in the first place. He accidentally revealed that he had been subjected to horrific torture by Serengion in an abandoned location. At first, I didn't think much of it, but after I escaped from him, I found a map of the 7th floor. On it, I discovered the only place where, according to his story, something like that could have happened. And, as you've probably guessed, that place is the maintenance tunnel. From what I understand, it's just labeled as a maintenance tunnel, but in reality, it hides a massive underground laboratory where our friend was tortured. It's sad to admit. But now that he's become a full-fledged demon, I'm afraid we'll have to decommission him. Also, I have a theory that because of childhood trauma, he might have hidden your children here. And if we do manage to find them, it would be a miracle. But let's be realistic. I don't think they're still around, in that form. He likely wouldn't have been able to resist snacking on a few fresh livers. Still, let's not give up. Did you really come all this way just to turn back now? Of course not. So pull yourself together, and let's keep moving. Oh my god! How did he end up here? Or are these old recordings? Looks more like surveillance cameras. Look at this. What is it? It gave me goosebumps. It says observation point outside. Most likely, we're seeing places that are behind that huge door, and it probably really is Banban. But we have no choice but to go. You want to save your kids, don't you? Then let's go. Look at this. What is that? Looks like a flashlight or something like that. Take it. I think we'll need it. And here's the key card. So are you ready? Then open it. I've got a bad feeling about this place. It looks abandoned and unsafe. Look, there's some kind of monitor over there. Looks like a floor plan of the building. Look here, Banban is marked. Maybe that's the room where they tortured him. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. There are also some rooms marked with an X. I wonder what that means. I say we go check it out. Either way, there's no turning back now. But we need to be careful. Buildings like this often have weak ceilings. They could collapse at any moment. Oh, I think it's time to go. Run! What are you waiting for? Open it! Quick! He's coming! Phew, that was close. Where did it even come from? All right. First things first. We need to find where to turn on the lights. The flashlight won't be enough. What did you do? The switch was right here. Well, it looks like you started the experiment. Apparently, this is a lab for creatures like Banban, and it seems he was created right here. But they left banban on that monitor as more of a symbolic marker. All right, let's take a look. Looks like they want to create a new friend for us by combining a crab, a reptile, and clearly a drop of Javani.
Look, it seems the merging is starting.
Oh, hello. My name is Flumbo. And yours? Well, it seems things won't end peacefully after all.
Hey, needs to leave. He could wake up any minute. Ouch!
Hey, how did you get out? Or was your cell open? I see. We need to come up with a way to get me out too. Most likely, we've ended up in Syringian's prison. It turns out that all rule breakers of this garden end up here, and apparently, when you pressed the button, an alarm went off, and the guards of this place saved us, but gave us punishment. And now we're here. You'll have to steal the blue key card from one of the guards. It won't be easy, but that's how it is. Now you're on your own. My hands are tied, and I won't be able to help you in any way. So good luck. I advise you to first look around, and maybe find some allies. Walk around the yard during free time, and only after that, steal the card.
see you're new here. How did I guess that? Usually everyone around here walks with their heads down to avoid drawing attention. But you're practically glowing. I'd suggest you follow the others' example.
Hey, do you need something? There aren't many people to talk to around here, and if the guards notice you being too cheerful and chatty, they might send you to a place no one's ever come back from. So you better step away from me. But there was a guy kinda like you here once. He's in his cell on the second floor. Go bother him instead.
Hey! Wake up. They brought you here and just left you. What happened? Did you manage to steal the card? Great! Now we have to carefully sneak past the guards and escape through the corridors. Perfect. There was no one upstairs. We need to get past the sleeping guard without making any noise. Try not to make a sound and move quietly. I hope there's no one standing behind the door and we can finally talk properly. All right, friends, let's move on.
Wait, do you hear that?
I had just rejoiced that we had gained a new companion, only to lose him right away. We need to somehow get out of this building. You said there was some kind of door in the cafeteria. Could that be the exit from the main building?
Attention,
We need to check it.
all beautiful citizens of my facility. A dangerous human have recently escaped containment. A new reclamation team has been
It seems like a hunt has been declared on us. Let's hurry to the cafeteria before they come for us. We need to hide among the prisoners.
It looks like the door is locked from the outside. We need to find a way to open it. Usually, in old prisons, they install emergency door blockers in case of an incident. We should look for something like that. Managed to leave the main building. That's a success. Now we just need to find a way out of the work zone. Look, there's someone over there. Go ask if they know how to get out of here.
That will be faster.
Place scares me. It feels like some kind of terrible nightmare.